Our wonderful Miss Uchechi right here. So I would like to ask you, what inspired this whole, it's giving African queen and everything. What inspired this whole you going bed and everything?
So I get this question a lot.
Okay.
What inspired going bald for me is the need to be unique.
Okay.
And I don't like to do regular things. The fact that I got bullied a lot. I still do.
On what?
Because of my hair. People say, oh, you are so ugly. It's not a woman's hair, it's a man's thing. But I am an unapologetic person when I am myself. I think this hair really makes me unique. The fact that when 10 people make their hair and I walk in, I'm different. It's something that I really love. And I also have this hair as a reminder to everyone to be themselves. Do not let people tell you who to be or what to do. Just do what you love to do the most. Provided you're not doing anything illegal or the wrong thing, be yourself unapologetically.
Be yourself unapologetically. Yeah. So my co-host, you're a male. You're having a lot. And here is a lady, not just any other lady. Yeah. A one-time finalist of Miss World, carrying the same low cut as you. What do you think? Like, what's the male instinct in you? What does it trigger and how?
So for me, it triggers a lot of things, but I think one particular thing kind of stands out for me, right? And it's the fact that sometimes we try to be what people have called us to be, right? In quotes, we are just trying to fit in. Right, but we hardly find people that are trying to say, okay, they're going to be different because this is the right way to go, right? And for me, that's the message that I kind of, it's just calling out as she was just talking. How can I be unique in my own part? How can I be exactly what I've destined my life should be? Not because, it's seen that all guys or all ladies must keep a long hair. Why can't I just be different in my own calling? So for me, it's a call to purpose and a call to uniqueness.
It's screaming signature look.
It's my signature.
Okay. So from me to you, series family, please comment, like, share. What do you think about her going there? As you can hear, I say it's a signature look. So what do you think about it and all of that? So then the next thing we're going to talk about, you made mention of you running an NGO. Did you pick that too? Like she said NGO and all of that. And you know, NGO and all this whole thing. Like, man, we need to hear what she does. Like, what do you do in this your whole NGO and what is it all about?
You know, when a lot of people see a young person like me running an NGO, the first thing that comes to their mind is, what exactly is she doing? Does she know what she is doing? But the reason I started an NGO was, again, because I had a story to tell. And I know that a lot of people also have a story to tell, but there is no platform for that. So for me, I started the NGO to give a voice to everyone who thinks they do not have one. And Embracing Humanity Initiative is the name of the NGO. It's not the first name we started with. Okay. We took on Embracing Humanity Initiative in 2022.
Was that like your first project or?
No.
Okay.
NGO started for me over 6 years ago.
Okay.
I was so young. One of the youngest founders I know, but yeah, Embracing Humanity Initiative runs projects that cut across education for underprivileged children. Okay. Because I believe every child deserves to have an education, regardless of where they come from. Whether their mama get money, their papa no get money. We also do projects that cut across healthcare, because it's one of the major challenges that our society faces. A simple CPR procedure can save a life, but a lot of people don't even know how it's done. Yeah. So we provide resources, we educate people. Recently, we also got into climate change action.
Wow, that's a lot, man.
Yes, that's a lot. We also partner with other organizations. We partnered with BBK Signatures to coach young people on fashion design. Okay, fashion design, yes, that's a lot. Empowerment programs. Anything that helps humanity thrive, Embracing Humanity Initiative is definitely going to be part of it.
And the girl child.
And the girl child, yes. We also do period poverty, rape advocacy. My first advocacy was on rape, and I remember crying because I had a lot of young children come to me, tell me that they were molested by either their uncle.
You know what? I was going to get, So I would like to tell you to save this.
Okay, I'll save it.
So I don't want us to jump the gun. She said something about projects that she's like currently embarking on and the whole thing and everything. What do you think about this whole NGO of a thing and it's pageantry?
I don't know how she does it. Right, so because that's a lot of project, right? And for me, it's an amazing thing you are doing. The fact that you're chasing impact, because to be honest, people can be chasing impact and they could be chasing another thing. So for me, it's all about impacting lives, touching lives. How can people be saying, oh, I'm grateful that Uchechi is alive, right? I think that's the biggest testimony someone can just give to your name. That's the honest truth.
Man, this is a lot. You can imagine. What other motivation do our young girls, young boys outside need than this? For a young person, she does not have any gray hair on her. At this age, she's pulling mountains, man. So I think, please, our viewers, share, like, and comment. This is the kind of content you need to make go viral. Like, she's literally pushing you to the edge and everything. This is what you should share to our adolescents out there. Imagine at her age, she's doing this whole lot. Add 5 years to this lady's age, and you will see. She'll be doing like massively a lot, man, a lot. So please like and share and comment on this. So we would like to just brush something, and I think it's a very, very sensitive something. And we spoke about it backstage. Okay.
It's also important because people, our viewers might be interested in supporting you. So how can they be part of what you do? So I think it's important.
Yes, probably your social media or something that you can actually reach out to her and everything. I think she'll call out our social media and we'll place it. Please, you look out for it on our comment section and everything. You'll see it right there so that you can be able to reach out to her if you have a collaboration or something. Miss Uchechi, you know, there is this allegedly, right? Is that the right word to use? Help me. You know, there's this rumors that go around like for you to get there, you need to know somebody that knows somebody, or probably you need to bribe your way through.
You know, have long legs.
That's the right word. You need to have long legs, and as a lady, you need to sort your way through.
No, let's just leave that part out.
Okay, my co-host said we should leave that part out, but. You know, for Me to You series, we give you reality, truth, raw truth, unfiltered. So, as a finalist in Miss Universe Nigeria, we want you to like, you know, we have a lot of people watching you. Definitely. Our audience, they are global from every part of the world. So we would want you to pour your heart out to us. In the course of this, your whole pageantry journey and how far you've been, like now, was there any sorting of any kind? Is that the right word to use? Okay. Can you please be sincere with us?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
I mean, the goal is to get young people to learn. And that's why I'm here today. So I'm going to be coming from two angles. First, from the pageantry angle, and secondly, from the societal angle. From the pageantry angle, I think that there is a stereotype and a lie that has been going around for a very long time, that pageant girls are either sleeping around and doing things, but I do not think that's the purpose of pageantry. For me, pageantry has always been a platform to impact lives, and people are asking you what you have to offer. It is only when you have nothing to offer that you'll be forced to offer your body. So if you don't have value to offer, then the only value is now your body. But if you've got value to offer, nobody's even looking at your shape or whatever you have. Open your mouth and speak. Pageantry is all about a woman who speaks and gets the crowd stand still. It's about a woman who makes impact, a woman who inspires. That's pageantry. So on my journey to Miss Universe Nigeria, I had personal sponsors that I'm grateful to. I had people who supported my journey. So there was no need to go around to anybody. And I think that when you're doing pageants, you should not really have in mind that it's all about the crown. It's about the process, it's about what you learn. So for me, pageantry has never been, you know, get a man, anybody come to you kind of thing. Rather, it exposed me to opportunities, because after Miss Universe Nigeria, I had several opportunities to host certain events. This person you're saying I may be young, but I've been able to work with several organizations, including the United States Agency for International Development, USAID, several companies and brands. So I think we are always looking at the bad side of pageantry without looking at the good thing that it brings.
That's something, and it's quite remarkable that I think this would actually clear the stereotype. She said we're actually looking at the bad side of pageantry. What do you think as a male? You know, right?
True. I think sometimes the bad news sells faster than the good news,
which shouldn't.
Yeah, because everybody have this kind of idea that you have to just sort your way all through. But you're coming with a different perspective that it's clearing my mind, and I'm wondering, okay, maybe I've just been listening to the wrong side of the news.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'm sure so many people, tons of people on our comment section, some of our viewers and everything, I'm sure you also have this idea that so many of these ladies, beautiful, gorgeous and everything, they must have done one thing or the other to get themselves there. So you are getting this from a direct, so this is not any allegedly, we're not doing allegedly at this point in time. This was somebody, Mrs. Uche. You can actually go and check her social media. We'll put it down and everything so that you can know that this is real. This is real. She's telling you like there was no sorting of any form. Just be you, be solid, know what you have to offer, stand on your ground and everything. Please, what's your message for every young and aspiring young girl child out there, even the male, because we also have male and everything, and I think we'll do that some other time. So what do you have? What message do you have for the young girls out there, or our young adults that wants to trade this path you've worked on?
Oh yeah, definitely. One thing I would let young people know if you're watching this is that purpose is important. You have to be willing to take time to learn yourself, to love yourself, because society would project negative things onto you, would make you want to hate your existence. But it's important you know why you're here on this earth. Purpose is important. Impact is important, which is why I do what I do at the NGO. And it's also important to learn that you can do so many things and be good at it. Don't let people tell you, jack of all trades, master of none. I do a lot of things. I host events. I'm an MC. People will be like, whenever you hold the mic, you're so jolly, you're so this. And whenever you're doing advocacy in the villages, you're a different person. Another thing people don't know about me is that I'm also a medical student. Let's leave that for another day. They don't know, but you know, I feel like you can do a lot of things and do it so well. Now, there's something I also wanted to talk about. When you talked about harassment, I feel like it's society has learned to shut people up with their stories. You know, when a young child comes to say they are raped either by a loved one, they say it's a lie, is it only you, and all of that. I feel like it's important that we learn and know that we should let nobody shut us out of our truth. It's important to speak up because you never can tell who you're inspiring. I think maybe on another day I'm going to talk about my personal story with that. But I feel like nobody has the right to shut you out. It's your story, you should own it. And if you also think you want to take your impact journey to another level, Embracing Humanity Initiative is open. If you want to volunteer, you want to learn more, you want to be mentored by people who are already making impact, EHI is the go-to place for you. So all you have to do is just check us out on Instagram and Facebook, Embracing Humanity Initiative. If you want to check out my personal page to get refreshed, because I run Safe Space, which is a mental health program. I just believe that there's so much going on and we all need to unwind. Go to Instagram, Uchechi, Uchenna _official, UCHECHI, UCHENNA Or you want to simply donate to the causes that we cater for, like education, you want to help people in healthcare, mental health, or you simply want to be a part of the community, reach out to Embracing Humanity Initiative at 080-321-55154, and we'll be glad to let you be part of the family of impact and the community of wellness. Thank you.
Well, you can see she has already given all the information you need to know on how to get through to her, the foundation and everything. So at this point, I'd like to hear from my co-host what he has to contribute and everything. So we try to round up.
Well, you have said a lot.
Yes.
Right? And all the mental notes I've been taking, for me, it's not just applicable to people entering the beauty pageant space, but to life in itself, right? And for me, what I'll take home from this conversation we have had, it's the fact when you talk about being able to follow up with your dreams, right? Beyond just having a dream and thinking, oh, this dream, is it doable? Is it achievable? With the conversation we have had today, I believe anybody out there watching today's program can believe dreams are possible and they are attainable and they are achievable. For me, that's my take home from this conversation.
And I have one last thing to tell the viewers. I know that a lot of young people are going to watch this, and a lot of adults, mothers are also going to watch this, fathers, influential people in our society. Do not be the reason why a person would cry or not chase their dreams. And if you're a young person looking to find your path, I want to tell you that you are important, that you matter, that inside you is a heart beating and burning like a champion. And lastly, never give up. If you believe something, you can achieve it, you can have it, because I am rooting for you and I love you so much.
Our viewers, our subscribers, from me to you family, I think today is a whole hell of like she has given all and much more she would bring next time when we invite her, because this is definitely not her last time coming in. Please share, like, comment, share this with your family, with your friends. This is just, it's so unusual. It's like, it's an unusual podcast. It's like every other thing that you hear. This is educative, inspiring, and what have you. Everybody can watch this. Young, old, middle age. It's timeless, limitless, and it does not even, it does not have any category of human being that cannot watch this. So please like, share, comment, and just publicize it.
Yeah, spread the good news.
Spread the good news.